Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Dominus Galaxia, the beta. Now, new session for me, so I've forgotten everything I was doing. Other than the fact that we were at war with the evil Kebzero. It's gonna be kind of annoying. It looks like they've gotten range to the outer stars here, and they're definitely just going all over the place. Right, we sent a few raiders up there. They're gonna die. So how are we gonna do this? We're still trying to amass the fleet as much as possible, which we're gonna do. Trying to protect the systems we take over, like Darius. Only one missile base so far. Let's see, did we astral stimulus to anybody else? No, just there. Just Darius. I do want to retake this system up here, I really do, but I don't know how the heck we're gonna do that. Unless I basically send my entire fleet there. Still, we're sending the fleet over to the Thakos system next. Gonna see if we can get through there. We have gotten access to quite a few new stars, but I need to get rid of these guys before I do anything, really. Need to know where the hell they are. For all I know, they could have settled all these stars already. And being an AI, they'll be able to do that without me really being able to do anything about it. I think what I'm going to do was that once this retreating fleet is back, I'm going to split them up into single units and just go and scout all the stars that we haven't yet visited. I think that's the plan at this point. We didn't have a new design, did we? Still have our raider. Then again, we also do have the proton skiff now. Which I believe I set all the colonies to build, right? Just checking. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. First, I'm gonna see if we can try to take over the one star we know they hold, and then we're going to try to get that one up there, hopefully. For all I know, they've settled everything here, so they'll have range up there anyway. Not knowing the galaxy, it makes it really difficult to plan, and you're here. We're going to kill you. That's right, they had the colonization thing. The Reviran... Yeah, sure. That was the blue dude. I have nothing... I have no quarrel with them at the moment. Let's see, you are on the way. Which of you are stationary? You are stationary. You should probably stay right there too. You are also stationary. Get down there. It's gonna be interesting to see if 5 raiders are gonna be enough to deal with whatever's there. I mean, they had a missile base before. They probably have more now. Then there are these darn systems that I can't possibly invade because we don't have the tech to colonize the planets. Most annoying. They're probably down here too. These are all radiated planets. There's a proton skiff, I don't want to waste those. I have to admit that the urge to restart is certainly there, but maybe not yet. Okay, fine. Science stuff is this. Let's see. We want factory automation, I think. If that costs... You have... Oh! Take command. I think this one at least should be fairly straightforward. As long as I can see... Oh, of course I picked the one that... Yeah, I mentioned this before, but I really have problems seeing dark on dark colors, so I can't actually see the little red dot lines there, but that's fine. There was an asteroid there. We were safe. And again, this is pretty much because of how they... what I use for a screen, which is basically a massive projection system, so... It's difficult to see dark on dark colors. Are you the ones with the beam? Yes, you are. Go there. That'll probably be the end of that asteroid. No, the asteroid survived. That's good. That means we'll have one more shot at approaching without being shot at. Or at least without being hit. It wasn't you. It was you, dang it. Hell with it, let's just go straight for him. I'm trying to see the darn line. Really? Okay, not you. Oh well, kaboom. No, that actually works better if I hold over the darn missiles. Then it becomes a lot clearer. Sadly, that wouldn't help those. So we lost 4 ships so far. Which probably means that the 3 raiders or 5 raiders we sent up there to the other star system, they ain't gonna be able to get through. Okay, we lost 4 frigates. Unfortunate. Drop everything. This also means it's time to invade this one. 15 pop, we should be able to swarm that fairly easily. 3 turns is probably the extent of what I want to do. Though I want to see, let's see, cancel. If I'm gonna push for this one next, I want the planets near there. To other populations. So Lundare, Ibaran. Those are fine to attack this one. I can't go from... Okay, I can't go from that one. But I can go from Lundare. You have 15... 1039, that's probably a bit overkill. Send 30. Yeah, let's do that. And they're sending 8 frigates to Nessus. Too bad for them, because we're not going to be there. We're going to be in another colony. More raiders. I'm gonna group them up in Darius. We're still trying to get Darius up where it needs to be. So we're just here to bombard these two into oblivion so that we can colonize them and secure them. Ugh. Takes a while for the game to process this, given the size of the galaxy. And we're gonna run over the hell away. Because that ain't gonna happen. Auto-resolve. We have to come back with a stronger force. We are not gonna do anything here this turn. Yeah, you're heading for Nessus. That's fine. Oh, dang it. Did I actually send you to Nessus too? Oh. Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna lose one raider there. Okay, they're sending a frigate. That looks like a thing for Yakos. I'm gonna leave the proton skiffs and send the raiders here. 2 turns until the invasion there. That is actually more population en route to this darn org. Really starting to hate these things. Wish I could like say this part of the galaxy is mine. Stay the hell out. That would have been possible if, say, a colonized system projected some kind of border, I suppose, but not how the game works. Class 4 planetary barrier. Yeah, sure. Let's build that everywhere. Let's go with small increments. That's fine. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Let's get the heck out of there. And you couldn't. Nope, no bombardments. It doesn't even... How many did I send to Arg? I haven't put Nessus as some kind of focus point, have I? No? No, I haven't. Grumble! So I'll have to try to fortify these two, and then we'll have to go and see what the heck the AI is doing. I wonder just if this guy has taken all the stars. We can't really end this war. We need to destroy him. At least that guy has been fairly tranquil, by the looks of things. Uh, 16. I'm gonna do a drop here, I think. And pause there. We're invading with 30 troops. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so waste of 2 troops. We also got the laser rifle. We are of course gonna go into missile-based construction. Limit of 10. That seems fair enough. You're not going to build ships anytime soon, but still. Wait a second, do you have a... Oh, you do have starbase. That's how they have range everywhere. Okay. And obviously they're also colonizing, as you can see. Yeah, our only hope to stop this is basically to kill them all before they fortify and yeah, become an absolute nightmare. You have 3 missile bases, that's actually going to be quite sufficient. Let's try to amass some troops. When the laser skiff here, you can go and explore, I think. Well, actually, I want you to explore southward. The gun rappers are still en route. Most of his fleets are small scouting ships, I'm pretty certain. That's a toxic world, so we can't colonize that one. 15 frigates en route to Akamar. We have 5 missile bases. They should be sufficient. Fires, 3 mega missiles. 1 S too many, I think. Mega missiles. How many turns away? 1 turn. If I apply stimulus, will you produce another? Okay, let's do that. Then we should have 6 missile bases. Provided, of course, that production happens before combat. I'm not sure about that. Let's find out. Right, one per year. Yeah, ship construction is progressing nicely. You have colonized that one again. This one it's in a straight line. Either they have toxic colonization so they can land on Rand, or they decide to go and colonize something up here, which is not surprising at all. We need to take Tanis next just to get them the hell out of this part of space. So we're going to try to amass our ships. Yeah, you're just going to go out there. I am going to need some raiders in the area. But yeah, you get back up here. 2 turns. Then we take whatever you have there and whatever you have built, and we send all that to Tanis. So, okay, they did finish construction. We're going to take command. I'm fairly certain he's going to run the hell away. After, of course, sending a billion missiles at us. He's not approaching. The only one that even tried was the one over there. These guys are all protected by asteroid fields. That one might not be. Let's try. It was. Okay, now he's... That's the best bet we have at the moment. It didn't hide. He's running away. Most likely they're all going to do that. I mean, if one of them is running away, it's pretty much a given that the rest of them are too. Well, most of them. He didn't. Not that it matters, we can't actually hit him because of the asteroid fields. As a defender, it's kind of strange that you wouldn't try to clear the system of asteroids. when it basically gives the attacker so much of an edge. What really irks me is that since they can actually hit with missiles, and missiles do damage, there's a chance they can kill missile bases from afar. Which is impossible to do if you use the beam weapons. Okay, we land... no. Kill! Kill! I no longer need to stimulate Akamar. You're heading for trucks in 2 turns. That's unfortunate. That's a bad retreat for us. And these are against scouting frigates, I'm fairly certain. Yeah. That's okay though, we have our own scoutings at this point. Let's cut away all ships except the gun wrappers. You need to know what these stars hide. Because if he has settled a ton of small colonies up here, we need to know. I'm gonna wait 1 more turn so that all these ships can amass. And then we'll attack the other colony. I'm gonna keep these 26 raiders here to protect. The rest we're gonna send up to that one. And everything's gonna protect until we got a few missile bases up and running. Then we're gonna go and bombard these bits to dust again. We have one advantage on him. Our population can grow and replenish a lot faster, so as long as we go and bombard his planets to bits, eventually we have an edge, I suppose. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. He has settled down here. Damn it. So now he's spreading in this way. We're gonna have to leave Thrax at this point because he's coming in to bombard. Next up... I'm gonna go with factory construction cost. Try to get our industries up faster. Okay, you're gonna have to leave, sadly. Go up there. So we have... yeah, that's a fair amount of ships. Let's go. Now the new proton skiffs are a lot faster than our old raiders, I think. Right? That's 6 if I decided not to send any of the raiders. Be there in 3 turns. But I also know that they have tons of missile bases, so I'm gonna bring in the raiders. Even though they're slower. So that's 6 turns. So I also want to invade this colony in about 6 turns. So it's fine to go with planets that are pretty far away. Lundor is pretty empty, Balias, that's fine. These are the new ones, I think. Terminus, you can contribute a bit. Let's just assume that they're gonna have 57 pops there. So I want to send in elites 70, 80. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is... yeah, and sync the arrival. Which should mean 6 turns, right? Darn, I'll hope so. If not, this is gonna be really bad indeed. Yeah, we'll have to take this. He'll probably have even more missile bases, but if he doesn't have more than 3 or so, we should be good. Oh yeah, apply stimulus here too, so we can get this darn thing built. Have to try to just contain them. So once we've gotten all the radiant planets secured and kicked them out of this quadrant, then we might be ready for peace. It depends on what we find up here. I don't know what's going on here. They're sending scouted mission there, so they have definitely gotten range. Now we have range too, so maybe we'll be able to curb their expansion, who knows. But that'll be another time. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.